My name is Tina, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about using student power to combat the industrial food system. So it's not big news that the industrial food system is something that's pretty degrading to the environment. Factory farms use chemical pesticides and fertilizers and produce a huge amount of waste that pollute our air, water, and our soil. And the list goes on. But I don't want to really focus on all the bad stuff about it. I want to focus on a solution. And to learn more, I have some sources up here and some websites, so you can go and learn about the specifics, and to also learn about individual ways to combat industrial food system. And my solution is a little different. It's more of on a systematic level, and it's using UW's purchasing power to actually take away money from the industrial food system and put it into something that is more sustainable. So I did a quick calculation of how much money I spent on food for a year, and it came out to be about $3,600. And this is how much UW spends on food in 1 year. It's $10 million. And so you can see there's a huge difference, and I think that because there's such a huge difference, and it's more effective to actually use this $10 million to combat the industrial food system by shifting it away towards something that is more sustainable and ethical. The way we can do this is that as students, we give UW and Housing and Food Services guaranteed revenue. We pay tuition every quarter, and we also, if we live on campus, we also pay for meal plans and for residence hall fees. And even if you don't live on campus, whenever you buy food on campus, you give money directly to HFS. So we, as students, are their main customers. We have this unique position to leverage, or the ability to leverage change and to shift money towards farms and food businesses that practice sustainabilty. And there's actually an RSO on campus that does just that, and I'm a part of it, and it's called Real Food Challenge. Our campaign is, we are campaigning to have UW administration and Housing and Food Service to commit to a policy that says that they will put 20% of our campus food budget towards what we call real food, which is local, fair, humanely raised, and ecologically sound food by 2020. And there's a website if you'd like to learn more about us, and that's also our Facebook, so if you want to give us a like, if you feel inclined to do so. And you might be wondering if this is actually feasible, and it totally is. Real Food Challenge is actually won campaigns in 49 campuses throughout the nation. There's a list of all the schools that have signed on to this policy. And I've highlighted some of the more notable ones in blue. There's big schools like UC Santa Cruz who has committed 40%, and there's the University of Massachusetts. There's even Gonzaga University, and they're in our own Washington state. And one that I want to turn your attention towards is at the bottom, the California State University system. This was actually a very recent win for RFC. It was just 2 weeks ago that the whole CSU system committed to providing 20% of their campus food budget towards a more sustainable system. And that total comes out to be on 23 campuses, and every year they're going to shift $20 million towards local and fair and just food. So that's pretty cool. And this type of student activism isn't unfamiliar at UW. A couple years ago, United Students Against Sweatshops asked campaign to have UW cut all ties with Adidas because of labor violations, and they won. And there's a daily article talking about that, so you can learn more. And currently there is Divest UW, and they're a campaign on campus right now that is trying to have UW divest away money from fossil fuels. So this sort of tactic is not it is feasible because a lot of groups have used that, and they have, and there's groups that are using this tactic as well. And I think that personally, I think it would be great if I could say that as a UW student that I'm also supporting a food system that is more sustainable and is supporting the local economy and that is nourishing for our bodies and our earth, and I urge you to